Hey, this is Mufasi popping in to tell you to subscribe, like the video, hit that bell icon. If you enjoy it, check out more of our videos and check out the full episode. You can watch here on YouTube and check it out on Spotify. Goodbye, enjoy. Well, I feel like we gotta maybe, we're gonna rant, but
hang on, let me crinkle some papers. Why is Darby getting booked like this?
I don't know. Darby Allin won the Royal Rampage. The winner of the Royal Rampage gets a world title shot at I was gonna say Full Gear, but that's not true. At Grand Slam. Why?
I didn't realize. Okay, so I didn't realize it was for Arthur Ashe.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really change a whole lot. I'm still confused, but I don't know. Does that just kind of like solidify that he's not going to win?
Yes! He's not going to win it all in. And if he does, fucking why? Why? Why are you this is the third time in a row. Why are you having them go for another title when they're in a feud for a title? Stop.
The only thing I will say that is impressive about any of this is that he wrestled Royal Rampage right after wrestling Blood and Guts.
No, it was 2 nights after Gallier.
Oh, it was a live Rampage?
No, but that's what they said on commentary.
Oh, I thought you were schemazing me.
No, I was being sarcastic. 2 nights ago. No, it was like 30 minutes ago.
I don't know. Give it to someone who deserves a push. Like, they don't have to win it, but give it, like, showcase somebody. What happened to that? Darby
is obviously so over. He doesn't need it, and he's feuding for the TNT. If they want him to go for the World Championship, why are you having him go for the TNT? If this was the plan all along, why did you set this up with Jack Perry in the first place? It's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's stupid. They don't...
Again, also, stuff like that, too, I'm not really a fan. The Arthur Ashe show is in September, which, yeah, it isn't that far away, but it's far enough where it's like, I don't know, I don't care about this right now.
Yeah.
Like, make it like... I was under the impression it was going to be a match that happens before All In. And then I thought they were gonna use it as like some kind of story point for him and Jack Perry. Like Jack Perry like fucks up his championship match against Swerve, you know?
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case, and that's fine. But I don't know, why does it... I always hated the concept of like, they'll win this match and they'll get a title shot at a date that's like so far removed from where we are now.
Especially, like, they should be focusing on All In. Fucking tunnel vision to All In. At least for the consumers. Tunnel vision to All In for the consumers. Build your stuff on the side, like, behind the scenes. Say, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. Tunnel vision on All In. Because right now it's a mess. Still!
That's where we need to be, is like focused on that. That's what the people are getting ready for. That's what the wrestlers are getting ready for. I'm really just...
I don't get it.
I don't get it. I don't get the booking. I'm trying to think of who was in the match. Like, immediately, I think it came down to him and Claudio, right?
Yeah, him and Claudio.
Dude, you could have had Claudio win that match, and it's like, okay,
that would have went so hard.
Well, if Danielson becomes the champion at All In, which is looking like what's going to happen, then you have 2 BCC members face each other, and that's like a dream match.
Yeah.
Or even Claudio versus Swerve is a fucking killer match.
Yeah, that would be sick. And then you could have Swerve, like, win that match and be like, holy shit, like, Swerve is, you know.
Yeah.
He can
Look, I'm looking through the participants, man. Orange Cassidy, That would be a killer match.
All of the conglomeration was in there.
Yep.
All of Undisputed Kingdom was in there. Who else?
I'm looking. Brody King.
Brian Cage.
We already saw that one. Seeing like Commander, Brandon Cutler, Nick Wayne. I mean, that could be a cool story if it was versus Swerve, because they have some history. You know, Kyle O'Reilly, Ishii, Jeff Jarrett. He's been like in his fucking emotional bag lately.
Yeah.
You know, Jay Lethal, Kip Sabian. Yeah, but the point being, though, there's some names that could use a considerable push, or just fucking like, dude, I don't get it. I am not against pushing Darby Allin for a world title shot. I've wanted him to be world champion for so many years now, but like, now is not the time. And now we know he's either going to be TNT champion and get into another championship feud, or we know, like, he's losing, you know?
Yeah.
And which sucks too, because you know, they do like the casino battle royals very often, but the Royal Rampage is something they like try to promote a little bit more, usually around Blood and Guts time. Yeah. Last year it was a TNT title shot, I'm pretty sure, for All Out. Which is also like, why wouldn't it be for like, I guess All Out would be a week after, but it's just like, don't. Just don't.
Yeah. So also what you're telling me is Grand Slam is after 2 pay-per-views? Not 1, but 2?
Right.
That's crazy.
And that's a whole other thing. What they're probably going to do too is like AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, AEW Rampage Grand Slam, AEW Collision Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm all for that. And Grand Slam historically has delivered too. Last year, I want to say it was last year's, was when Eddie Kingston won the Ring of Honor world title.
Yeah.
Might have been the year before, or was it this past year?
I think it was last year.
Oh, time's a flat circle. And then like 2022, I believe, was the Danielson Hangman match.
Yep.
And then 2021 was Danielson Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Or it might have been Kenny Omega Hangman.
One of them. Either way. Still a banger.
Yeah. Bangers. So they've never really missed with Grand Slam, because they recognize that it's like the big stadium in New York, and they understood the assignment.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't think this is the right move. And then we had Darby win that, and then immediately after were 2 squash matches in the span of like 10 minutes.
Literally, yeah, 10 minutes, 2 squash matches. I was like, okay, so the rest of the show's pointless, and it was. Like, so I don't know.
Who was winning in those squash matches?
Chris Statlander, and I don't remember what the second squash match was.
Well, it was a squash match, nonetheless.
It was. And then the main event, which was a tag match, I think.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Pissed me off. I was so sad.